Hey you guys, welcome to Shyland, where you might find reviews and other type stuff. Today I'm going to be reviewing the infamous School Days. Before I start the review, I would like to say, did you know that people can have opinions that are different than your own? I know, insane. But in case we disagree, just don't crucify me for it. So before I get into it, I'm just going to tell you guys from the get-go, I thought this anime was so stupid. In School Days' defense, it's not completely its fault why I didn't like it. I have a severe dislike for the harem genre. I find it to be so dumb. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what a harem is, it's kind of like where you have one guy who has 3 or more bitches who want him, which traditionally I would find to be completely fine. But if you watch at least 3 harems, you will find out that they're all pretty much the same in structure, and I hate the structure. What I found from watching a few of them is that it's always the most popular girls in school, or the girls that everybody wants falling for the most average lead. To be honest, why they do this is probably because it started off as a visual novel, and I'm guessing people who play visual novels aren't necessarily the buffest or the toughest or the coolest guys in school, so they make the lead seem like he's just an average person, which all these bitches want. So pretty much, I'm gonna try to talk about this anime without spoilers for as long as I can, but when I start entering spoiler territory, I will put a little timestamp on it so you can skip it if you want to. So pretty much what this anime is about is this high school dude named Makoto who sees this girl Kotonoha on the train a lot, and he's like, wow, dog, she's really good looking, and he develops this crush on her, and he really wants to talk to her and ask her out. Whatever. That's pretty much how it starts. And then he meets this girl in class named Sekai, who was like, yeah, I'll help you with her. Yeah, I'm gonna be a good friend, and I'll help you get with her. Pretty much, right? This is the first episode. I'm not spoiling anything. It's what happens in the first 10 minutes. And then, to his amazement, Kotonoha has noticed him too for some reason. Then they're like, awesome, let's date. Right? Normal so far. What happens next is Makoto is like, damn, I just want to sleep with her. And she's like, oh no, I don't want to sleep with you yet. We've known each other for 1 day. I'm not gonna sleep with you yet. And he's like, well, motherfucking shit. From the moment that he pretty much realizes that she's not gonna give it up to him right away, he loses interest. 1 episode, guys. It took 1 episode. So pretty much what it turns into is just him cheating on her. Yeah. And to be completely and perfectly honest, I actually wouldn't mind that storyline because it's something that you don't typically see in an anime, but the way that they executed the storyline made me go, oh dear God. School Days is one of the most controversial animes in the way that you have some people who love it and some people who really hate it. It's pretty much hated because of the characters. The characters are the worst ensemble of characters that I have ever even, what went on there? So you got Makoto, who's pretty much just cheating on his girlfriend and being a remorseless little asshole. You got Sekai, who pretends to be a nice girl, but she's crazy. And then you've got Kotonoha, who is trying to be perceived as this so nice, so docile, gets taken advantage of because she's so pretty and nice and sweet. But she's also fucking insane. What pisses me off the most about this anime is probably not even Makoto, who is universally accepted as the douchebag of this anime, but he's not what pisses me off the most. It's Kotonoha and it's Sekai and it's Kotonoha's best friend whose name slips my mind, and it's all the other bitches in this anime whose names are not important because they're literally there as a plot device. And I totally understand it. In the real world, girls continuously, time and time again, let themselves be taken advantage of by dudes, right? But the fact of the matter is, in this anime, it's like every single female lets herself be taken advantage of, and they don't do anything about it. They don't confront him. They don't care. They just like, there's not one rational thinking person on this anime. There's not one. Like, everybody gets like an extreme case of fucking idiot in like the most dire situations. It's so insanely annoying. Another thing that I'm not too sold on with this anime is that it rides off the surprise factor in the ending. It takes a complete dip in the middle of the series, which is so hard to do when you literally have 12 episodes. Like, how do you mess this up? So pretty much what happens for a few episodes is like variations of the same thing. Let me try to get a little bit reviewy for a second, so I'm not just completely just talking about shit that I hate about this anime. The animation to me is very, very decent. The art is very decent. It's not typically the kind of art that I like. The music in this anime, it's pretty decent as well. I never really listened to the opening and endings because I don't know, I just didn't really want to. What are you gonna do? There's so many. But they were pretty decent still. The in-anime score was also pretty well done sometimes. Like the last episode, I thought that the music was kind of on point. So this is the part of the review when spoilers are gonna get really real. So if you want to avoid spoilers, then I suggest you jump to this time on the screen right here. Cool. So pretty much, Sekai gets sick of Makoto's bullshit, and she's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stab you. He ran into Mana 10 times. And then Kotonoha, stabs Sekai and says, see bitch, you weren't pregnant. She's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go take this gym bag with Makoto's head in it and just go chill by myself. Is that cool? That's normal, right? It's not normal. The ending was so something. It was something. So the show started out as this like romantic comedy, like ha ha ha, it's so funny, you're so laughing, and everything's so yeah. And it turns into we pretty much all just kill each other. Spoiler free zone again. So pretty much at the end of the day, I don't recommend this anime at all to anybody, like unless you want to like kill yourself or like be like, what the fuck just happened? Like, I don't recommend it. To be fair, I think that this anime could have been better if there was decent character development. I thought that the character development was very rushed and choppy and very nonsensical. And I thought that it was ludicrous to have each one of the characters literally be fucking dumb. So I feel like if you take away this ending or kind of take down the extremeness of this ending, what does this anime have? It would never, at least this is my opinion, be a contender as like one of the greatest anime ever. What it boils down to is my main problem with this anime is that if you take out 3 minutes of it, that it is not even a contender for anything. Like literally, if you take out the last 3 minutes, I probably wouldn't even be reviewing about this anime right now. This anime would never be talked about. It would be in like the same boat as like Tokimeki Memorial Only Love, which is also a really shitty harem. But because they put such an extreme angle on it, there are so many people talking about it. So I thought that it was like a really, really cheap plot device for people to be like, wow, man, that action was kind of good. That wasn't terrible. My overall rating for this anime was a 3 out of 10. But since the ending was so, what the hell, fuck the, what the mother effer, just fucking what just happened, I gave it a 4. So overall rating for School Days from Shy is a 4 out of 10. But yeah, if you like this review, please hit the like button. I wouldn't hate it. And subscribe if you want to, and we can have conversations. Leave a comment in the comment section or whatever. Also, just so you guys know, if you guys want to request an anime for me to watch, if you guys want to request an anime for me to review, if you guys just want to see my anime list, or if you guys want to know where to catch me on Twitter, or where to catch me on Instagram or whatever, you guys can all go to my blog because it has all that information, and there's pages for you guys to recommend anime or recommend reviews, and then it shows you my anime list, and it just has just leave comments there. Just leave comments and I'll read them, and if you guys recommend something, I'll probably review it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I don't really have a clever outro, but see you guys next time, and I'll try to review as much as possible. And I hope you guys liked it because I like you. We're pretty much dating now. Please go check out my blog, and I will see you guys next video, hopefully. Bye guys. Before I forget to tell you guys, if you guys want the written version of this review where I kind of go into details instead of ranting so much about what I hate, you guys can go check it out on my blog under written reviews, and I'll see you guys next time.